All right, so this is the first day of the ads running, and it's just a quick update and what I'm going to do because it's giving me some good details. Okay, so this is the campaign here. You can see that I've already spent $3.33 and 2,800 impressions. Very good for day one. And for that price, the amount spent, CPMs is low. CTRs are very, very high. I like that. 4.8 on average, 4.52. And we got 128 clicks. Now, you won't see add to carts or checkouts or anything like that here because this is the school platform and they don't really have an add to cart, right? So nothing going on to the right. But people are clicking. So that means that they actually like the ad. Now we got to see what's going on with the landing page, because that's what you got to do here. You first got to look at the left side of Facebook, see what's going on there, see if the ad is performing, and then once it is, and you can see that people actually like it. Here's a breakdown of all the ad sets, right? 155 each, and this is what it's spent on each of them, and it is performing pretty well. You could see that. So now that takes that question out of the way. Is my ad working? Well, you can see here that it clearly is. People are liking it, the engagement is high, and the clicks, they're going to the website. So now we got to work. Now that we don't have to worry about that, we got to work on the landing page to see what's going on there. So before I go there, I want to go in deeper to see which creative is performing the best. So I have 3 versions of the ads, and each version has 2 versions, one with a guy and then one with a girl. So you can see right here, girl, guy, long copy, short copy, no copy. So let's see which one's performing the best. Let's go with the clicks, organize them by high to low. And you can see here the girls are kicking butt. What up, girls? So you can see there 35 clicks there, 35, 31. And then the guys are just, they're not paying any attention to the guys, man. What's up, guys? But you can see what's performing. So I'm already getting an idea of what the audience so far on day one is looking at, what they're liking, what they're preferring. So, but now that we know the on the ad side is working, on Facebook side, now we got to see what's going on the landing page. And this works for anything, okay? Anything that you're doing, anything you're split testing. First, figure out the ad creative, and then figure out the landing page. So let's go to the landing page here. This is not like your typical Shopify where you could, change a lot of stuff and change the way the layout looks. It's pretty much one layout. So you're limited to that. The only thing you could do here is pretty much the copy, the images, the pricing. That's pretty much it. So I'm leaving the pricing at $5 a month. The copy, I'm not going to play around too much. I'm going to follow the same rules that I follow for the for Shopify, right? And that's just work on the images. So you can see here I've got this landing or this image here, and then the cover as well. And we've got a new, oh my God, you just saw it there, guys. New trial from Ka-Ching. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Let's go here to members, and yep, right there. Members, oh my God, live and in person. That's Maximum, my son right there. That's me. We got our first sale, guys. Oh my God, I got it live. I'm so excited right now. This is insane. We got our very first sale. Whoa. All right. This is crazy. So we got our first sale. So I wish we could see, more detail in here, like what ad set. You know what? Let's leave it at that. Let's be happy for the thing. Let's take this win. Let me continue what I was going to say. Wow, we got this. I can't believe I got this live. Good. Awesome. So we got our very first sale, guys. Woohoo. All right. So what I was going to tell you is that now we got to come in here and see what's going on here. All right. Now I'm thinking already what to change here. I'm thinking already to change the front image. I'm thinking of changing the cover, which is the image in the far right at the top. I'm thinking of changing that already. I'm not going to do it now. I want to give it the full 24 hours, the first day of split testing. And then I'll go about and check it tomorrow, see the numbers, evaluate it, and then change if I need. I am going to change these, right? I'll show you what I did here. This is the 𝗺cie his𝗵, I think is how you say it. He's one of the top schoolers in the school community. He's has a platform. I think it makes like a little over 300,000 per month, but his is pricey. It's like $180 per month, the membership. But nevertheless, that's good. So I modeled his stuff. He keeps things very, very minimal, and you can see that I modeled mine's after him. But I wanted to keep it simple, right? I want mine to be faceless. I really don't want to put a face on stuff. So this is this is a cartoon version of me. It's still almost like putting a face to it. So this is what I came up with. I came with two versions. One with some kind of design in the back, and then one just simple. That's it, right? I'm leaning more towards the simple one. So that's what I'm going to do for tomorrow, for the next day for day 2 of the advertising. Right now, I'm going to leave this one for the full day. We got our first sale. See, like I was telling you that by 100 clicks to your website. All right, let's go back here and finish this off. When you've got numbers like this, let's go back here to keep things more simple to the campaign. When you've got numbers looking like this, where the left side, right? And what I mean by the left side, anything from, like in this case, from the CPC to the left. When you're doing Shopify or anything that has an add to cart, then it's from the same thing, right? CPC to the left, and then from purchases or at the carts to the right is your side. CPC to the left is Facebook. When you've got numbers like this where you spent a little bit amount of money, you've got a lot of impressions, right? And you got CTRs like this, well above 2%. Clicks, I mean, look at how many, 100 clicks. You should have a sale at least by 100 clicks. At least. Right? And that'll tell you if there's, what's it called on the landing page, you should let it go a little bit longer or tweak it a bit, optimize it, right? So right now you saw it here live. We got a sale just over 100 clicks, and that's pretty good. And if we go to the actual ad sets, each of them has, less than 50 clicks, well less than 50 clicks. So whichever one is responsible, it's doing its job. And that's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? So very minimal. And look at this. My cost per purchase, I'm keeping everything very minimal. Remember, guys, what I teach you in the $1.55 method is that you need to keep your ad campaign, your campaign budget within your first sale. So when you do make your first sale, right, it pays for itself. It pays for the budget. That sale right there that just came in, yes, it's a free trial, but when they kick in, it's going to be $5, and that's going to pay for this day right here. So it paid for itself, right? I'm keeping everything under just right there at break even. Now I make another sale today. That's profit, right? And then that's when we really start getting excited and we can start seeing what we're going to do to improve on this. But I just wanted to show you this. That sale that just came in was a real cool bonus. Let me go ahead and refresh this to see if it shows which one got it. Let me see. Not yet. Let me refresh it a couple more times. It takes a bit for Facebook to update in real time. So, but if not, I'm hoping it'll get it for tomorrow, and we'll see. All right. So with that said, guys, very exciting. I will see you in the next update. Any questions, just go ahead and post them in the comments below.